My name's Spike Jones and I'm the sound engineer for Archive. Archive use 40 inputs now, and I'm basically in charge of the whole mix from stage. And I use all these effects here for the vocals, and these effects down here for the drum reverbs. And this fabulous machine here, the TC 6000, is on all the vocals. Maria's, there's 4 engines inside that. And these are my drum channels, using all Sennheiser microphones. Well, Sennheiser microphones on everything. 4 channels of guitars. Then Darius is the keyboard player. He's in this part of the desk. And this is the important part. These are all the sequencers, which is run by the Mac Pros, which is drum kit, keyboards, backing vocals and bass. And these are all the vocal channels. Steve, Pollard, Dave, Roscoe and Maria. They're both on radio, Sennheiser radio microphones now. But the main mixing is done in the centre of the desk on the VCAs. I don't touch any of this, only this section of the board here when I'm mixing. And I have these special machines here, special compressors for the vocals to give a really good clean sound. How many mics are on stage? Well, there's 12 Sennheiser drum microphones, and I have 4 Sennheiser guitar microphones, and I have 3 Sennheiser vocal mics and 2 radio microphones, which I use. And I use a 935 on Dave's vocal because it's the best sounding microphone I've heard for a really good rock voice. And you can hold it and with your hands like that and shout down it, and it still has a really undistorted, clean sound. It's marvellous. I use wireless because Roscoe, which is this guy here, he's an MC and the rapper, and he needs to run around the stage. And Maria, she changes her vocal position from the centre of stage when she's singing lead, and she moves over to stage left to do backing singing. So it's better to use a radio mic or wireless, as you say. Something which is clean and crisp and doesn't distort. That's why I love the 935. I think it's it's better than any of the other leading named brands on the market, and I've been doing this for 20 years and I've used them all. Best sounding desk, I mean, as I said, I prefer the profile desk, which is DigiDesign, because the quality of sound is amazing. But if I'm doing a festival, I'd always go with a Midas analog board for the ease of operating. If I'm doing my own shows with the band, I'll take a DigiDesign profile. The French festivals are very easy because you have, as you see, we had a long time to sound check. So it's like doing a gig, your own gig. And if you headline, you can just sound check as long as you want. But I've just done Reading and Leeds Festival with another artist, and we had a 15-minute changeover, which makes it very difficult. I've always wanted to be a sound engineer since I was about 16, and I started in a studio, and it was Live Aid 1. It was all the bands rehearsal, like Duran Duran. I met the Stones, Rolling Stones, David Bowie, and that's how I started. And I was 18 years old, and I thought, this is the job for me. And then I started working for punk bands like Susie and the Banshees, The Damned, Sex Pistols, and I've just been doing it ever since. And some good reggae bands as well, actually. I've done a lot of reggae as well, lots of stuff. Yusu Endor, mixed him, Nana Cherry, Tricky, just name a few, top of my head, which is good. All-round sound engineer, anything. I just love music, and what a better job, in the sunshine, mixing sound and getting paid for it. It's beautiful, and some beautiful French wine after the show, which is always good. Thank you very much, and thank you for the microphones. Excellent, thank you. Responsibility, personal responsibility.